I know so many of us don't believe that we have a story worth sharing, and for years that's how I felt, until I realised you are the main character, you write the script, you control the set, and I guess this is me telling my story. A 20-something-year-old figuring out his life. 6 a.m. It is a crazy feeling that 2024 is coming to an end, and if I could give you one piece of advice from everything that I've learned this year, it would be, if you want something to change in your life, take it seriously and show up. That is the only piece of advice that I can give. If when it's raining outside, you need to show up. When you're feeling tired, show up. When you've only got 1% to give and you're filled with self-doubt, give that 1%, but just show up. If you don't put the work in, it doesn't change anything, you know. Your life can be completely different sat this time next year. It might even only take 6 months or 3 months, but you have to show that little bit of consistency and show up every single day, especially on the days where you don't want to. But that's about it from me. We are checking out of this lovely villa today. I don't even think I've fully showed you around, to be honest. So I'm going to show you where we've been staying for the past sort of 5-6 days. Okay, so this is the living area. I think I had one nap there actually. Kitchen area that we barely used. Into the bedroom. Morning, Con.
Morning.
A lovely pool area here. Nice little snooze spot there as well. And then double sink, which I love. Double shower, which is also pretty groovy, and then into the office, which is where I've basically been spending most of my time here over the past 5 days. It is time, like every morning, to start with the gym. Right, checked into another hotel. We're not even sleeping here, but we've got a nighttime flight. Good morning and welcome to Australia. Welcome to Perth. It's like 7 in the morning, so it's quite early. The city is just waking up and it's already a beautiful day. The sun is out, blue skies, and yeah, I'm absolutely gassed to be here. Con's never been here. Yeah, we're going to be here for the next few days and I'm excited to check it out. Here.
Very excited.
I first came to Australia in 2015 by myself. I was supposed to be here for a year, but I left because I wanted to learn how to make videos. I then returned and spent Christmas here in Australia a few years back, but I never really felt like I got a proper chance to explore it and explore different areas. And so when we came to Bali, we realised how cheap the flights were. We thought we had to come over. There is a lifestyle out there where you're able to actually work remotely and constantly be in environments that make you motivated and, you know, happy. You don't have to be confined to one space in life. And this trip is another reminder that that's sort of what I want to work towards. Being out in Bali and surrounding yourselves with so many other nomads as well really pushes that sort of that ambition. Me and Con have always tried to find the perfect place for us to live, and we left our hometown and went to a place where we didn't know anyone, 180 miles away, and we're so happy we did and we love it there. But we've always sort of imagined a lifestyle outside of the UK. Always thought about having a life in Australia if that would be possible. The pace of living here is everything that I would want. As a Brit, coming to a place like this is it's surreal, but I can only imagine that a lot of Aussies would be wishing to have what we have back home. You know, the grass isn't always greener on the other side, but it certainly is bluer. So we've made it to Perth in the Airbnb. Got a lovely view behind us, which is really cool. But I want to talk about storytelling. I've had a few messages recently, people asking how they can be better storytellers. I grew up watching Casey Neistat, Dan Mace, Jack's Gap, if anyone remembers that back in the day. And these creators, I think, have really set the scene for storytelling. And you can see that with the way that social media is going at the moment. There's a lot of storytelling content that's being pushed out there, and I think storytelling content is the future. I think it's coming back through now. I think we left that era, sort of cinematics and like trends and short form really started to come into play, and I think we've left that phase now. I don't think personal brands grow much from trends as much as they used to. I don't think, because there's so many good people out there. Everyone is doing the most incredible content. The standard has never been higher. So people like myself, who, you know, I'm not naturally as skilled as some of these other cinematographers. I don't have the best equipment. I don't live in the best place. So someone like myself has to go to storytelling, and that's where my writing and my scripting and my storytelling has grown me that personal brand. And so many brands at the moment are using storytelling to grow their socials, and a lot of them are actually using sort of one person as their main character so they can have a face of a brand. So yeah, if you're looking to grow a personal brand, storytelling is where it's at, and I'm going to tell you a little bit more about which route to go down. I think if you're struggling to know where to start on storytelling, firstly you have to know what your audience needs from you. You have to be able to find the topics that relate well with your audience, or talk about the things that they're obviously interested in. And that's tied in to when I was talking about finding your niche, your 3 brand values. Mine is obviously poetry, spoken word, or self-development, travel, and then obviously content creation. So I can build my story around one of those 3 things. And that story can be done in so many different ways. It can be told in so many different ways. You know, you can go from a journey story, which is your basic A to B, take that viewer on a journey with you, you know, how I went from a skinny guy to a muscly guy, how I flew from here to here for this price, how I achieved this in this amount of days. That takes you on a journey, and it takes the viewer on the same journey with you. That's fantastic storytelling, does really well on socials. But it can also be educational content. It can also be promotional content. You can also do, you know, your experiences, client experiences, work experiences, product experiences and reviews, unpopular opinions. Vlogs is another one, you know, day in the lives, BTS. That it's easy for us to think that our life isn't interesting, it's not exciting, but like I say, we've left that era now of social media, everything having to look the best and look the flashiest and showing off and showing that part of your lifestyle. Now I think people want to relate, they want to connect with that person that's behind the camera. So trust me when I say this, you know, there is a lot of value in your life, in your day-to-day, everything that you're going through, even down to, like I said, product experiences. You know, if you've suffered with bad skin, or if you've suffered with certain, you know, body confidence issues or whatever, and you take products to help with that, you can talk about that. That could be made into storytelling content that someone somewhere is dying to see that. Yeah, ever since I started YouTube, I wanted to become a storyteller. I dipped in and out throughout TikTok with talking to camera for the first time, breaking that sort of barrier of getting out of my comfort zone and actually talking to camera, doing voiceovers, doing a little bit more deeper stuff, and it went down really well. Social media is mental. To think that I one day woke up and my phone was just going mental, and to think that Kylie Jenner reused my sound, my happiness sound, that then went absolutely viral. All of these compounds make great storytelling content, but the reason why I love storytelling is because you don't have to be naturally amazing at anything. It's what you make of it, and no one can ever tell you that you're doing something wrong. Unlike maybe if you're following a trend, you're never going to be as good as the person who set that trend, or the person who's got the most amount of views. You're probably not going to be able to top that. Or if you are a cinematographer, you know, you can do things by the book, and then there's more equipment, there's more money, there's more things that you can be doing potentially wrong. But storytelling content is just you, your writing, your ideas, your story, your journey, and that is what I think is so powerful, and that's why I think everyone should be pushing into storytelling content. But yeah, that was a little bit on storytelling. It's a beautiful day. I'm going to enjoy the day. I'm going to enjoy my time here in Perth. Just before I do go, if you do want to know a little bit more about storytelling, and I can help you with storytelling, and we can go on script writing calls together and grow together, then you can sign up to the waiting list of my community, which is down below. The link is in the description, and yeah, hopefully that's going to be a really, really nice place for like-minded, ambitious creatives and individuals to connect and to thrive, because that is what I want to make. But if not, no worries. I'll see you on the next video. Please give it a like and subscribe to the channel as always, and I will see you very soon.